Kiriza Ghana, Museveni general wali afa akutuka anta abazungu bakyagulanye bamaze okutuula enteekateeka za goba Nakyemalira General Kaguta Museveni. Plani zonna ezijjako Nakyemalira ne gavumenti ye ziwedde ng'abazungu bakyagulanye bulijjo Museveni bayogerako abazungu baagala kunzijjako nga bakolagana ne Kyagulanyi kati batudde. Omulamwa gwa kulabanga buli kisoboka kyonna kikolebwa okujjako gavumenti ya Nakyemalira General Kaguta Museveni. Alo tutandike bwe tuti bintu bya kujjako Nakyemalira ko goba kulumbulege.
If you have something to say, I need you to kutugambako wanika munange Mulangira Jjuuko ajja bawa akazindaalo mugende maaso. Twagala ssente kye kikulu olwaleero.
I think Chandibadde Chidin, because I think everyone is ready. You can just call by name and someone will just come in.
I mean, Comrade Kawago, Norman, Chapter Leader Montreal, do you have something you want to tell us?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Comrade, you are loud and clear. Please go ahead.
People power.
As
Our
Canadian.
power. Nebo togeda mo Lufaransa tusanyuka.
Yeah, bonjour tout le monde. Je suis
Bonjour.
content. So, avec nous, avec vous. Merci pour les bonnes organisations. Pour ça. Moi, je vais dala. To see me. Finger of Montreal, we stand together and we have to make sure that we get in the new Uganda. And this is our only chance we have, and this is the only time we have. So we have to do whatever it takes to be in the new Uganda. So we're trying our best to fundraising for the cause, because that's the only thing we can do. So to somebody for now, so far that we work as Wanonga chapter, 500 Canadian dollars to Zuereza Umulongo. Those are KYABADE. Just a few minutes back before the meeting started, like 10 minutes to the meeting. But we are still like whatever comes in, we shall keep sending. So that's so far the stand we are. And we appreciate so much.
People power.
For your support. Have a good
Power. You guys, you'll be surprised, but Canada has 2 official languages, and the official languages are English and French. Quebec, we normally write Montreal because it's the biggest city there. They're French speaking, so we are diverse. We work on Faransa to chat GBT translating it. But thank you, Montreal chapter.
I think he had something else to say.
Yes.
Comrade Kaoga, have you finished? Comrade Kaoga, you had something else.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Tweyanze Gedola Bitanu. Comrade Nakato Brenda, can you confirm?
Kindly confirm for us.
Yes, as I mentioned before, I have some money in. I was gonna give the update once when we start fundraising officially. Yeah, 500 received from Montreal.
Maybe what we can do to make it a little bit organized, we get an update every 10 minutes, so that we don't interrupt with the.
Yeah. So, do you want me to start now?
No, let's call you after 10 minutes
Sure.
because right now I'm going to call on the chapter leaders. I'm seeing Comrade Mulinde. I think Ivan for BC. Is he on?
Yes, Ivan.
Yes,
Madam Doreen.
Yes.
Madam Doreen, Anyakuma list mu chat. We need like an active list of the donations mu chat, which is Brenda collecting all the.
I'm updating on Canada. Senga Joyce is gonna update the list for the whole diaspora. That's why she's monitoring that list.
Okay.
Yeah, because I am receiving for Canada.
Okay.
And I'll be updating on that site. So Senga Joyce is monitoring all the donation that's posted for other chapters.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for that insight, Doctor. Yes, Comrade Ivan, chapter leader, British Columbia.
Good morning. It's been a while. I hope we're all doing fine. Madame Doreen, the Ivan Marie.
Yes, sir.
I thank you all. Mwami Jukombate Nkunonya.
Nzuri, sir.
Iranja kufunira ddala. Nyongeza njagala, let me speak Luganda. I'm sorry, I'm not so fluent in English.
Feel at home, sir.
So
Feel at home.
I'll speak my mother tongue. I greet you all. Era njagala okubakakasa nti it's upon us okwejja wetuli. We're supposed to pull ourselves. Babagambye nti omukulembeze buli lunaku akozesa $1,000,000. Kitegeeza nti pa balina okuzigira sente bazitugirako ziri sente bazinyonyola bulungi ezaali za iPod abasinga balimba what was that? Abasinga bali mukunyonyola abagoberezi baffe nti twesibye ku sente za iPod, but it's all different. I'm sure some people will come and clarify that. Naye ffe ab'BC mbadde ngambye secretary w'ebyensimbi nga tulinawo sofa $7,500 so agenda kuba azipostingako nange nga sinaba kuva waggulu mpozi ngenda kuteekayo ezange ng'omuntu kyalanda katu ndakuteekako $, kanteekere $5 for a start. Omuntu ansanyuse nnyo tomanya nyiza okujja naziri ezituwali nenjogerako $10 naye nga ndi musanyufu okuba nammwe olwaleero.
Yalama Noi. Yalama.
Power.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sebo. How much did he say? Have they make up?
Personally,
how much?
I'm personally depositing $50.
No, you said your treasury has how much?
We can only put in like 750.
750. Then plus his 50, that's 800. We shall get an update after, I think now 8 minutes. Thank you so much, Comrade Ivan. You will send me your fine for misnaming you. Nsonyiwa.
The one is my secretary. Sorry, fine. It's my secretary, and we are all leaders.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I'm going to invite leadership from Edmonton. Are they on?
Honorable Doreen.
Yes.
Yes, I am of the view as we invite other chapter leaders to come. We might be having some special guests here with us. If anyone wants to donate, I think they should put up their hand. We'll just give them, like, you don't need to be waiting for long. Maybe if you are a co-host, maybe you could just mute yourself so that we don't hear your private conversation. Yes, if you've just, because there are some people who are not attached to any chapter. If you are here, we are here to collect the money. Just put up your hand. We'll just give you a chance to basically to give us whatever you want to give us. We accept any kind of donation, whether in cash or money or anything, anything. As you see what is on the ground, I think it is our duty as Honorable Kauma and others have said that actually we need guys.
Thank you so much, Comrade.
Okay. Sorry, I think that was an interruption. So over to you, Honorable Doreen.
Thank you, Dr. Rashid Kasato. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for that very important.
No, don't thank you for that.
Mulangira, please take on from there.
As we bring in our comrades from Toronto, from Canada, please let's use time. We still have a lot of we have a short time. So if you come in as comrade, please use a short time. Let's use our time. We need to go out of Canada, then we start hearing from chapters outside Canada. So comrades,
good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We shall need somebody who's going to be following up with the questions that are in the chat. It is very, very important. So we need to give somebody that time to be able to read through the chat. We need to have somebody who can be able to help us also take note of the different collections, like from the different chapters. That's what I wanted to put across. And for those that are not speaking, we kindly request that you mute yourselves. And also it is important because this is on a global basis. It's being published on like almost 100 pages on Facebook. We request that we are in a one globe right now. So use your video. It is important. It motivates others who are watching. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll hand the microphone back to you guys. Thank you. All right.
Thank you so much. As we mentioned before, we have our General Secretary, our elder and General Senga Joyce is doing the chart, is trying to note the figures. So as we started with Canada. We need to wrap up with Canada, then we move out of Canada. So Dr. Comrade Sam Niagara, are you okay? Are you ready? Comrade Sam?
I think he'll be joining us later. Let's go to the Western chapter.
Yeah,
Okay.
as Western chapters are coming, guys, share the link with all your colleagues. Share the link on all the forums you are on, because maybe some of our colleagues, they don't know. They will say that, why didn't you invite us to rescue our nation? So share the link as much as you can to all people in your contact. That will be a very great contribution in our fight for democracy. Over to you, Honorable Doreen.
Thank you. Back to you, Mulangira.
Yeah, you said Mulangira Chabagu is coming.
If the Western chapter has anyone on, they can come in, because Sam had mentioned he's coming in after midday.
Let's sum up with this. Any comrade within Canada, please unmute yourself. Give us what's happening in your region, then we proceed. We're having a few hour we're having less time here. Tuzikoze sebulungi. Leaders from different chapters, you unmute or to village fail, please.
I think the SG has stepped in, Doctor. I've just admitted him. So I needed to highlight that. As we allow him to settle in, an important person that wants to say something, since we are not having people come in, we want to use every minute as beneficially as possible. Any person that has something to say, please raise your hand up and we'll give you the platform to talk. Then we'll invite our SG.
I think it will be much better if we proceed like chapter leaders who are available outside Canada, like Dr. Rashid. You can talk to the people, give them the information on how to pay and the procedures for your chapter. I'm seeing Saudi Arabia is putting in some information in the chat. I think it's high time we call upon chapter leaders outside Canada. Muje mutuwe information jebasasulirako. Then the people to call. As comrade from UK, you are there. Can you please come in and start the chat? Bambi to Savoje.
We have Honorable Hudu. No, we have Honorable Hudu Sempebwa. If you can make him a co-host, he's our finance secretary here. I think he has put our UK account in the chat room, but it would be good if we could be made a co-host because he's receiving a lot of money. Maybe. Yes, maybe also Honorable Doreen and others. I don't know what's your view. If we could just set a target of maybe what we are looking to correct maybe today, and maybe also to share some little how much did we correct last time. I think
we were saying if we can look at the requirement for next week, and Dr. Kauma came in and gave a guideline that they use 10 million per day. I don't know whether the buy is so high. But yeah, we're looking at next week because we are having these meetings bi-weekly. So it's only us they have right now. So we're looking at next week's targets. We don't want to say it's too high. We know we can. Let's do whatever we can towards that. I don't know whether SG is here longer, but I saw him pop in. That's why I mentioned it to Dr. Kauma, whether he's here for some time, he wants to speak to us. Then we continue. I don't know.
Comrade Doreen, we also have other Kampala team that could be in other names, not specifically their names, because at times, Zoom keeps on switching out names depending on how you configured it. So Comrade Marvin Sassi was supposed to be here. Comrade Katana was supposed to be here. Right Honorable Senyoni was supposed to join us too. Yeah, so basically we just need to identify their actual IDs and then we can pick it up from there. Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem. So as we identify the names, I saw SGs. That's why I was able to. It's not clearly like showing SG, but I know his username. So that's how I was able to determine that he's on. Maybe we can listen to Comrade Saleh iPads. He raised his hand as we decide like who is on and who comes in to speak to us. Let's listen to that very important person, Saleh.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, muli mutabakwano nze mpiti w'omuganda Bisaalu Vicky ndi omu ku ba coordinator mu Bungereza wano. Tusanyuse nnyo okubalaba era mwebale nnyo okujja buli kaseera ne muba nga mutukubiriza okusobola okubeera nga tuyamba struggle. Nga mukulu Kawuma we yatunnyonnyodde nti bantu bangi nnyo bali eyo abeesimbyewo naye nga tebalina busobozi. Ffe tusobodde okukola weeks zino okuva lwe twava mu meeting eyaggwa nze ne bannange tulina ekibiina bakiyita woligwawo wendigwa naye nga tuli wansi wa power wano kuba ndi omu nange ku bakulembeze. Twasobodde okuwagira bamemba ba parliament babiri, omu ow'Ekiryandongo mukulu Mavini, ekyo kimanyiko bulungi era ssente ne tuziyisa ku kitebe okuyita ku mukuudu ne tusobola omufunirayo akakadde k'essente ne tubawagira ne flyer 25,000 era basanyufu nnyo kubanga president agendayo ndowooza nga 24. Ne tusobola okuyamba ku pasita Muwanguzi e Busoga kuba naye abadde alina obwetaavu ng'era ssente ziganye ez'okwewandiisa. Tukyagenda mu maaso okunoonya akasente okusobola okubeera nga tugula flaga kubanga nakyo twakizudde nti nsonga nnyo olwa president Mukama amagezi ge yamuwa bw'oba okutte flaga teri ajja kukuba teri ajja kukola olw'ensonga nti bwakukuba aba akuba Uganda. Kale y'engeri eyo gye tukolamu era tukyakuŋŋaanya ssente tetuwummudde naye nga tukubiriza buli muntu yenna asobola okubaako ng'owagira mu kitundu gy'ova. At least tube nga tuwagira abantu abo bw'oba tosobodde kukwata ssente enkalu tugule flyer. Waliwo omwana omulenzi yatusaliddeko n'abantu bu flyer 100 abutukolera emitwalo 10. Kale waali era nga muna struggle mube nga buli muntu afeeyo mu kitundu kye president otuukayo nga flyer zino zijjuddeyo ate era twongere okunoonya ssente. Era mmaze okuba nga nsindika akatono ke nnina kuba tubadde mu bingi bye tusaasaanyaamu paddeyo £10 ewa mukulu Fuudu. Mukama abawe omukisa byeyo bye tukoze okuva lunaku lwe twasisinkana. Era message nziweereza mukulu Marvin. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your contribution. We appreciate it. I think the chapter leader in that capacity will document that. I'm going to ask the second, I think, Geoffrey, to speak. Kindly limit yourself to 1 minute because we don't have time. Oh, we've lost that one. So, Didi, kindly speak to us. I've asked you to unmute.
Yeah, Honorable Doreen, I've sent you a private message in the chat. You may need to read it.
Yeah, I also gave Comrade SG the cause rights, so he's I believe he's the one in the rookery. So Council, whenever you have a moment, you have the co-host right, so you can be able to say something.
Actually, can I go on and say something now?
Oh yes, Honorable SG, we are happy to hear your voice.
All right, thank you very, very much, good people, and I really want to appreciate you for coming. Can you hear me?
Yes, except we can't see your picture.
Yeah, that's because we're driving and on the highway, so you may not be able to see my video.
I think you have muted yourself.
Okay, I think now you guys can see me. Can everybody see me?
Exactly, yes, we can.
Yeah, so greetings all of you brothers and sisters, wherever you are. I want to appreciate you comrades for the great work you're doing, and I want to confirm that all of you can see the vibe on the ground. People are excited for change. People want to participate in every way possible. So I really want to appreciate you comrades for the work, for the messages, for everything that each one of you is contributing towards this campaign. And also to really appreciate you comrades for the fundraising that you've been doing so far. Like we said, for over 6 months now, we've not been getting, any other funds that we are entitled to. So we have largely been relying on contributions from comrades here in Uganda and, of course, comrades in the diaspora. I want to appreciate you, comrades, for the different chapters that have been hosting these fundraisers and for doing, a great job in terms of supporting the cause that we are involved in. Yes, the other time when we were on the call, we explained to you the need. The need is enormous because, like Comrade Doreen did mention there, we spend, between 10 and 15 million shillings per day. And that is because, you need to think about the sound system where you're going. You need to think about the media team that we go with, the teams that go with the president in terms of their feeding, accommodation, and all that. You need to think about branding. You need to think about fuel. You need to think about everything really that is important. And these are the basics. As you comrades can see, we are not running a very expensive campaign. It would even be desirable to have different activities going on at the same time. Of course, one of the challenges is that even when you try to do those activities, the police will normally not permit those other activities to go on. But even then, we would want to try to, have, when the president is on one side, we would love at least our mobilization teams and other leaders to be in a different part of the country, doing mobilization, doing this work. But all these things will be moved by money. Unfortunately, as you all know, the funds haven't been coming through as they should. So that's why we are relying largely on the diaspora and local fundraising. Our fundraising team, of course, is doing its best, and we appreciate all the people who have supported us in different ways. And like we said yesterday, people have really tried to raise money for this campaign. The only challenge is, of course, in the absence of the money that we were entitled to keep our offices running, to keep mobilization activities going on across the country. You find that the only money we have to use is the money that we fundraise from Ugandans with a good conscience. So I want to appreciate you, comrades, to say the need is real, but to encourage you, apart from contributing financially, continue praying for us, and also, mobilizing. We've been getting information about different people in the diaspora, reaching out to different people, encouraging them, these foot soldiers that we move with, and other things that you guys keep doing. So I think let's continue doing that. Exciting work, important work. Of course, as we go towards the finish line, you all know that it will even be much more expensive. You need to think about recruitment, training, and then facilitating polling agents. Now polling stations have increased. Initially, they were around 34,000. Now they are 38,000. So you guys can just do quick math and see the challenge. So yeah, the challenge is enormous. But we are also trying to move and to push ahead as much as we can. So thank you very much. I'm happy to take a question if it is there. Otherwise, if it's not, I'm also happy to say thank you very much and all the best as we fundraise and do other things. Thank you very much.
SG, before you leave, can you speak towards, and I've had several questions about this, the candidate nomination fees. I know there are some deadlines coming up, and there's a comrade from UK who just spoke that they sponsored 2 candidates. Is it possible, because someone was asking me this morning, is it possible to make available candidates who might not have fees, or is that something you don't think is a good idea? In case there are some members who might be attached to a certain district and say, for to get sponsoring a candidate to a fee, but as long as they send the money through the secretariat. So do you think that's something which is workable with the deadlines we are facing? If the party can make available those candidates who might be needing support?
Well, I think it turns out that very many candidates actually need support from all regions. And you guys know that that's incredibly a lot of money. We have over 400 candidates who at least went through our processes, but very, very few of them are able to pay their nomination fees. As you all know, a person to be nominated needs 3 million Uganda shillings, which is a lot of money for the average Ugandan, because, and I think that's why the regime deliberately puts the money so high, so as to discourage these young people and other people from participating, people who don't have the means from participating in electoral processes, from running for office. So yeah, we have very many candidates who have been approaching us all across the country. And the challenge is that, of course, when you ask them who is not able to finance themselves, everybody will tell you they're not able to finance themselves. So I think the better approach would be to, if you send money specifically to the secretariat and say, maybe I want to support someone from Western Uganda or from whatever region, from Eastern, from Buganda, from Northern Uganda, it's something we can do. And maybe, unfortunately, we have very few days because nominations are on Wednesday and Thursday this coming week. But I think if a person wants to really support any candidate, they can make that determination, and then our team can even show this specific person the teams, I mean the candidates who are available, who have not yet paid their nomination fees. Even us as a party, we have actually invited some of them on Monday this coming week. We've been encouraging them to at least raise some money. We've been saying, if you cannot raise 3 million shillings, what can you raise? So that as we fundraise, maybe they're able to, add some money. But there are some regions where we literally don't expect people to be able to, pay anything, because we've tried, and those regions, Northern Uganda, Far Eastern Uganda, parts of Western Uganda, even in Buganda, incidentally, there are, parts where candidates are struggling, people from Chankwanzi, Nakaseke, and some other parts. And we've been encouraging our incumbent leaders to support some of those people, and other things. But the best thing would be, if we are able to raise a significant amount through this fundraiser, definitely we will be able to support as many candidates as we possibly can. If you feel that your money, if you want to send 3 million shillings and say this money is tagged specifically to nomination of a certain candidate, or if you want to nominate 3-4 candidates, we can even give you the list and you select which ones you think should take your money. But also, let me use it to discourage you people from giving money directly to those people, because in the last election, you all remember what happened. People were given money and they didn't nominate. They just, some of the people disappeared with the money. So our approach this time around is the secretariat should be the one paying, and our accountant is going to be doing that until people are nominated. So if there is any support, it should come to the secretariat. You can say, I want to nominate so and so, and the secretariat will go on and pay that money. If this candidate has a portion of the money, and then the secretariat adds whatever it has, or you guys add whatever you have, we go straight to the bank, pay that money, and give this person a receipt, which they then take to the Electoral Commission to get another receipt. Thank you.
Yeah, SG, what I wanted, at least you've mentioned that, because one, to avoid the fraud, it's better we send that the secretariat is able to actually go in the bank and clear for these different people that need to go for the nomination. The other thing is about duplication. When you mentioned if we have particular people that we want to sponsor, you're going to find that somebody from the north we have so many people that have paid for that particular person. I think putting the money in the pool and probably the Secretariat presenting to us the list of the different individuals that probably that pool has managed to sponsor, that would be really great for us. Rather than saying if Marvin is in the north and everybody is able to sponsor Marvin in the north, you find that more than 5-10 people have come through.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, also just to add on, SG, we are very grateful for the great work you are doing. We are very proud of you. You guys on the front line, just know that the people in diaspora really are very, very impressed and pleased with you. We always have you in our prayers. Just a small, simple question. How is our president?
Oh, great. Our president is okay. He's upbeat. You know, like any other person, he gets tired and all that, but he gets motivated by the outpouring of support wherever he goes. And you guys saw it was in Busia, and how emotional it was when he woke up and found thousands of people outside his, balcony. I mean, he was seeing them from his balcony outside his hotel. So I think that's what keeps him going, and that's what keeps all of us going. Seeing the hope written on the faces of so many people, their quest for change, and I think that's what is keeping him moving. So yeah, the president is okay. He's motivated. As you all know, this coming week we are going to move to Kagadi, which is in Bunyoro, and that's where we'll be, campaigning, Hoima, and all these places. But as we do that, we'll also have nominations of parliamentary candidates going on in different places.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, our Secretary General, our Secretary General. I think we had said we are going to keep getting 10 minutes updates. Brenda Nakato, do you want to give us an update so we follow our next person? Please, let's use the chat as well. Senga Joyce, I'm hoping that you're keeping an eye on the chat. Comrade Brenda Nakato, can you give us an update?
One more question for the Secretary General before he leaves. SG, I was requesting if we can use more of the NUP platforms on social media. I know there's a time where you shared the numbers, the mobile money numbers where people can send pledges. If we can use that NUP Facebook page, the Twitter page, so they can post those fundraising platforms maybe every day, so that even people in Uganda who want to make a donation via those mobile money numbers can have that information. Because there's so much overload on social media. If you post something once, someone might not be able to see it again. So if we can use those platforms, those numbers maybe daily, that can also engage, because there's a lot of support in Uganda as well. There's a lot of goodwill, and there are people what in COMITED, like on those social media on those mobile money numbers. If they can get posted daily, that would help as well.
Oh yes, thank you very much for that. I don't, maybe not every day, but certainly more regularly than we've been doing. I think we'll really try to post them so many times, and also the president's pages. I think we'll continue sharing them, the fundraising platform.
All right, thank you.
Otherwise, thank you very much, Comrade Dr. Kauma, and the rest of the team for the great work you do. Banange mwebali nnyo mwebalire ddala, mwena abali eyo abatulaba, mwebale okutusabira essaala zammwe nno zikola. So kyakabi nnyo twongere okukola kyonna kye tusobola okukola, okukozesa social media pages zaffe okutambuza message, okutuukirira abantu baffe abali mu governments ez'enjawulo we muli. Mulaba kati ng'akalulu kano violence ekendedde. Si kuba nti Museveni n'abantu be baagala kukendeeza violence, but certainly it's because of the work you guys did after the last election. Because there were so many sanctions, there was a lot of pressure from the international community. So I thought I should also say that the protests you guys have been doing, the petitions, whatever you guys have been doing, putting the different governments on pressure, I think that's what has caused the regime to behave a little better now. And at any moment's provocation, they would want to go back to their ways. But if we continue doing what we're doing, mobilizing, agitating, protesting, and all that, I think they will find themselves in a tight spot and they will not do what they would love to do. So thank you very much and God bless.
Yeah, Comrade Brenda, I think there are questions that we have
Yeah,
6
she's
hands.
unable to unmute herself. I don't know that you gave her co-hosting rights, and same applies to Hassan Mulangira. I'm trying to look for them. I can't get them.
All right, let me look them up. We have whose hand is up. You can unmute yourself. We have Comrade Mimi. You can unmute yourself. Comrade Godfrey, you can unmute yourself. Yeah, go ahead, please, Mimi. You're up.
Thank you so much, and thank everybody that's meeting. Mine is a quick one, is that I'm really concerned that we do most of our, and it should be a concern of all of us, not having representatives that can pay their nomination fee. I'm thinking that should be our target and strategy to make sure that maybe every chapter you pay, gets a candidate, and we all try to pitch in, because in honesty, our president is going around and we see how hard these things are. Going around without these areas having representatives is almost like we are doing nothing. Kubanga ne bw'anaagenda mu bifo ebyo ngati aba candidates abalimu tebasobola raising the money that they need, it's almost as useless. Then we're just looking at nominating only the president and no representatives. Kati nze ndowooza we should strategize nga diaspora, either chapter tufunenga ba candidates batano oba babiri oba whatever. Kwa sente nyingi, that is about 880 per person. Sente ezo nyingi ne bwe tubeera naffe mu diaspora wano sente ezo nyingi, but as a diaspora, if we can get together and pitch in, ne tugamba nti tusasulira candidate omu, ne tumanya nti at least tukubyeko 5 ku ba candidates abetaka, that is going to be a better strategy. Naye nze looking at buying bipande, buying gundi nga tetulina candidates, banange, let us think about that. So that's all I wanted to say. And and also the secretariats providing that list, kubanga kijja tuyamba nnyo okumanya bameka ababulayo and how we can strategize on our end. Thank you.
A point noted. Let's have Comrade Godfrey real quick. Comrades, SG is on the road and it's a fundraising moment. So let's be real quick. Thank you.
Yes, a very good evening, friends. Thank you very much for all the works being done. My name is Wambale Geoffrey, commonly Western Prince Wambale on these social media handles. Firstly, I appreciate every effort. Friends, you really keep us moving. I'm among the aspirants, flag bearers of the NUP here in the Western region, specifically Buendera County in Bundibujo district. It's very unfortunate. My point is, and I've written it in the chat room, that Western region with its uniqueness, we expect 270 MPs in parliament, but we managed not through a means of people being able, but at least people who were available to accept standing in, and then we have them as candidates in their different areas. My point is, and I have been communicating to a few friends, that posters, t-shirts, and these other things can come in later. But having nominations end on 23rd, and we do not have a good number of MPs representing these areas where we expect lots of rigging in the Western, we really need these representatives there, because one, they increase the agents in each polling stations, such that we are able to guard the president's vote, and definitely also trying to make sure the rigging is not to the magnitude where it would be, where we do not have enough members in each of these polling stations. So I really think it's a good idea, and for me that has been my cry always, and that we have only 2 days to go. It's really alarming. You have seen some people pull out of the race. Some have made it public, but I want to let us know that many have not made it public, but there are many here. In our WhatsApp group, we have 98 people, and many of them are very, very complaining, including myself, though I don't want to make it so much personal to me, but it is a plight of Western region, and I really think it's a good idea. I've attended to you people and I've listened to you. I really pray that we really get this form of help and at least nominate. Any other things we will be struggling along the way, like we have been doing in the mobilizations. And I really pray that we get helped in that way, and it will do us great. So we will have this narrative of NUP somewhere else and not in Western region. We will have tried to squeeze their kind of regime narratives. Otherwise, thanks very much, friends, and I'll be listening in.
Thank you, comrade. I think.
Good evening, everyone.
So,
yeah, this is Kasim, the Deputy Fundraising Chairperson, NUP Secretariat. I'm really pleased and so happy for what you're doing. But basically, there are issues with
Mama, do you have your video on? It will be good because most people don't know you, and we are very grateful to have you here. Yeah, please, if you can put in your video, that would be real great. Thank you.
Let me switch on the video.
Are you there?
Comrades, as she switches on her video, please just type your name, your pledge, and chapter in the chat, because not everyone will be able to speak. We have about 172 people on the Zoom call. So please just make your pledge. You have had the urgency and the need we have right now. So mbasaba bannange mwenna abali ku Zoom, 172 people. Just go in the chat, you type your name, your chapter, how much you are pledging, and of course we can reach out to you to make sure that we refer you to the right collection points. But we have a lot of need for finances right now. The deadline is coming up this week for candidates. So we need to make sure that we leave this meeting when we're in a stronger position than when we started the meeting. So mbasaba mwenna bannayenga tonnava ku meeting yeno. Just go in the chat, your name, your chapter, and how much you're pledging, and we'll reach out to you to make sure that we collect these funds. I thank you, Madam Chair. I don't know if the comrade from the Secretariat is having difficulties, but back to you, Madam Chair.
Yeah, thank you, comrade. I'm having a problem. I wanted Nakato to update because I think we are left with only 33 minutes. So if we use these minutes to raise problems that we already know, I'm afraid we may not be able to even get $1,000. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but I would ask members of parliament, like aspiring, kindly highlight those challenges in the chat. We will definitely capture them, and we know it's an alarming issue. That is why we are here, to make sure we raise whatever we can and we send it by Monday. So allow us to have people donate, and everyone that is raising your hand, kindly use, even if it's 1 minute, talk about what you're going to support with, and let others talk so that we don't come out not able to even fund one candidate.
Yeah, and Madame Doreen, if anyone is putting up their hand, we need money.
Yeah,
sikujja kwogera bwogezi owanika omukono twagala ssente.
Twagala ssente, but dear, we need money. Brenda Nakata, do you want to give an update?
Yes, unfortunately, I can't access my video, but at least the audio is on now. The first donation I received came from Comrade Charlotte Kusemerera, $150. I received $500 from Montreal chapter. And Sister Evelyn Babide, $50 received. Thank you so much. Comrade Jude Nsereko, $50 received. Thank you so much. Comrade Helen Nanyonga, $70 received. For now, the total for Canada, I just received this. Okay, for BC chapter, they are going to send their contribution, that's $750 plus the $50 from the BC chapter leader. So the total I have here is $1,720 for Canada for now.
Thank you so much. Comrade D, I'm going to ask you to unmute, but please, money language, at least in the remaining 30 minutes, let's raise money, please.
Dodo,
yes.
Can we first ask the chapter leaders who have any donation to come in first, please?
Oh, okay. I saw no Western chapter on, but they don't seem to. Let them mention their name in the chat so that we ask them to unmute. There is controls they put because of the hackers. So,
Dodo, I have just received $1,200 from. Let me give him a chance, please. Thank you so much, Niagara chapter.
On Niagara chapter, $1,000. Thank you so much.
$1,200.
Oh wow!
I know.
Thank you, thank you. Western chapter, are you on? Western chapter. Okay, unless any of the hosts wants to say something, I'm going to unmute D, who's I think on top of the raised hands. Money, please, money. I've asked you to unmute. Please go on and unmute.
Well, people power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Yes, my name is Uja Samuel from Niagara chapter, coordinator. We just heard that we have raised 1,200, and probably I urge my people who are here today that we still need money. We still need your contribution. Every dollar counts, even if it's $5, $1, $2, it is of great value to us. So, tulowooza nti bannange, I don't have $100, I don't have $50, $20. Every dollar counts. Era njagala obbasaba nti mwerekereze musobole okuwaayo buli muntu ky'asobola. Ffe tewali ssente gye tunyooma, so long as egenda mu campaign, so long as egenda mu struggle. So, njala notwala omukisa okubeebaza as Niagara team. Thank you very much for the contribution so far you have made. We are so grateful. We can't take this for granted. May God bless you all. And I urge you to keep on, bringing in more money because this fundraising is still going on. Last time we also raised some money still from my chapter. So we really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you. Comrade Doreen, can I give a recap in the chat room? We have let me start from down to top. We have KPL atugambye who monitored NUP chapter dollars. Do you hear me? Comrade Doreen.
Yes.
Now, iPhone Bernard Kabedu. Aweza atuwade $10 from BC Treasury.
Thank you so much.
Twinam from Seattle. Grace K from Seattle. Aweza $10 chapter Seattle. They will give a feedback. We have Comrade Haj Hood from Western chapter. Atuwade $10. Comrade Hood, salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tweyanziza nnyo ssebo. Tweyanzeeke. Barakallahu fikum. Chatroom egambye. I've mentioned Bernard. Someone from SK Nash is giving us Kata details, Kata chapters, and someone from UK gave us the bank information. Basically our chat room. So there is one Hell, HELLY. I sent $50 to California chapter via Zeal. Canada, California chapter will give us a feedback. Mugisha H EU certificate Yatu Sebulunji. Thank you so much for the update. Basically chat here. I'll be updating you in the chat room. Thank you. Back to you, Comrade Doreen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Comrade Mulangira Juko. I'm going to unmute someone. I think she's unmuted.
Yes, Comrade Doreen. You can hear me?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay, because I was trying to turn on my, it wouldn't let me. Okay, thank you so much, comrade. Thank you so much, comrades, and of course, those that are joining in. I am unable to turn on my video. Okay, no worries. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'd like to thank you guys so much, and all the comrades that have joined in solidarity with our brothers and sisters on ground. We thank you. My name is Dorcas. Dorcas D. Uganda is bleeding. We actually run Zoom every Saturday. We did have the Zoom. It's now been an hour. Yes, has it been an hour? Yeah. 2 p.m. UK, 2 to 4. So every Saturday we did have Dr. Lina with us today, and of course encouraging people to contribute towards the Northern Uganda, not only Northern Uganda, but to all the different regions. Guys, I know most of you have given and feel you've given enough, but it's not yet enough. It's not yet over. The struggle has only just started. Please, let's keep giving. I'll give an example. Like Northern Uganda needs over 189 million, you know, just not
Comrade D, Comrade D, kindly let's focus on today's fundraiser. Just whatever's kindly, because we have only we have 23 minutes. And if everyone talks about the needs right now, we won't be able to raise anything, my dear. So kindly talk about today's fundraiser if you can, and then if not, we can get someone else so that we maximize the 22 minutes we have. I'm sorry for that. I know it sounds rude, but yeah.
Yeah, Comrade Dodo, I think we need to hear from California, because what I'm seeing in the chat room, Bruno Semax sent us $50 from Boston. Seattle chapter 200. We need to hear from these chapters to confirm the transactions if already received. I think that would be, if that is okay, we hear from them. I'm seeing Ruth $50, Diaspora Zeal, Harry $50, California, Seattle $200, Bruno Semax $50. Can we hear from these chapter leaders to confirm?
Yes, I can confirm. I can confirm from the donations page. Received $50 from Comrade Stewart. Received Stewart, that is UK. Yeah, from UK. I'm sorry, from New York. My bad. We've received Ruth has sent in $50. I don't know the state that she's in, but she's in the US. I wanted to pick up the US collection points here, but I'm having some trouble. But we have donations, doctor or somebody, if they could help me them in the chat room. It is donations UG, donations UG at diaspora, that's for Zelle. And then the Cash App also should be put up. Comrades, we're looking for money rather than pledges, so make sure you send in money so that when we leave here, we are able to count how much we've collected. The Zoom is still going. The Zoom is still going on, so it's still open.
Okay.
We need to collect money. Yeah.
That's very good. Thank you, Marvin. I was worried that we have 20 minutes. I'm glad we still have time. Let's collect as much as we can. We have received, I'm confirming from the California chapter, $50 from Mimi Kira has been received. Thank you, Comrade Mimi, for your contribution.
Yeah, I'm seeing Comrade Jackson Sengendo sent $100. Then there's someone from Canada, Ronald Mugema.
Okay, can I chip in, Mulangira? Can I review donations? I have received $50 from Ronald Mugema. Thank you so much. $100 from Comrade Jackson Sengendo. Thank you so much. For Windsor coordinator Helen Nansamba, $100 received. Thank you so much. Comrade Nagadia Phil, $50 received. Thank you so much. That's it for now.
There's also another $50 from Helen Namkuve, I think from California or a chapter in the US. $50 confirmed received from their leader. Thank you.
Yes, Comrade. I think the chat room is okay right now. So I think it will be time for anyone to unmute. Chapter leaders, there's someone from UAE saying give us an opportunity to update you. I think for an update, any comment from Qatar chapter, you are asking.
So let me go to back to the raised hands. I think there's iPhone 155 on top. Then we got Robert Chitunzi. I think the both of them are unmuted. iPhone, please tell us who you are and yeah, any updates.
I am initially called Desmond, UK chapter, and I'm going to give £100 to the UK chapter. But I want us to, because a budget is a guide. If we know what we're aiming at, that will really energize people. Thank you.
Thank you, Comrade Desmond. Yeah. I think at the start we mentioned we are looking for fundraising to manage next week's campaigns.
Comrade,
it has to be 2 weeks because we're doing the next fundraising within 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
So per day we use 10 to 15 million.
Not a day.
Yeah, but comrades, but we need. The one concern is so many candidates need nomination money. So I think this should be the priority.
That's true. That's true. Whatever we are going to collect, we are sending it to the Secretariat, and that money will be allocated. But our guideline for today's fundraiser is per day's expenditure, which is 10 to 15 million. If the Secretariat diverts that to candidates, which is vital right now, that is okay. But our work right now is to raise the money, and we appreciate you for the £100. Dearly, yes. Comrade Robert Chitunzi.
Comrade Brenda. If you can hear me out, I just wanted to make a small clarification here.
Yeah.
Yes.
One, I've received $50 from Comrade Bruno towards this, $50, and it's been sent in the Boston. I don't know who's keeping records for the US. And I also want to make it aware to people, if you look at this flyer, there is mobile money.
Yeah.
Because we know there are comrades that are in different states that don't have, or different parts of the world that only use mobile money. The mobile money number that we're using for this fundraising is the one that is on the flyer, which is the +256 759 754 103. It's in the names of Elvis Balikalaba. And that's where you can send mobile money, and we'll be updating people based on what has been received. So you keep sending the mobile money for those that have to have mobile money applications. Send to that mobile money, so that at the end of this call, we are going to give everybody how much money we've collected in total. So yeah.
Mr. Marvin, repeat the number again, please. Repeat the number. The mobile.
It is on the flyer. It is +256 759 754 103. That is +256, which is our code, 759 754 103. It's in the names of Elvis Balikalaba. So those that need to send mobile money, this fundraising, send it there, then we shall be updating everyone based on what we get. And the US collection points, we have Zelle, which is donationsug@diasporanup.org. I'm gonna request that is typed in the chat, and the Cash App that we are using to collect money. Thank you so much. I will yield back to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Marvin.
Okay, ndoza muwulidde bulungi. Omulamba gwe tuliko gwa kununula ggwanga lyaffe, gwa kutereeza nsi yaffe. Nga buli muntu okwatako w'okutte, buli muntu obaako n'ekyokola. Ssaawa ya kusonda ssente. Essente ezigoba nakyemalira. Nga tugoba nakyemalira nga ffe bannayuganda. Jjukira ekibiina kya National Platform tekirina ssente za kukola mirimu. Kimaze almost emyezi 5 tebakiwa ssente zino kiweebwa mu mateeka bazikijjako kubanga baagala kibeere kyavu gino Museveni asobola okusigala nga atukufutubaddeko. Kati nno olwaleero mulamwa gwa kunoonya ssente zonna ezisasulwa owuliddeyo nawe olina okuyita okuzituusa ku bakulu owuliddewo. Kola ekyo ky'olina okukola oweeyo akasente ako kona kosobodde okuwaayo tutereeze eggwanga lyaffe tugube nakimala gino kaguta Museveni ayitwe